there's no one else around. I said it's not my fault. I said it's not my fault. I'm lost in my mind, stuck in this coffin of mine. I gotta try to get out. You gotta help me 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 get out. Oh, you gotta help me get out. You gotta help me get out, 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 out. You gotta help me get out, 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 out. You gotta help me get 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 out, 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 out. You gotta help me get out, 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 out. You gotta help me get out. Gotta help me get out. I'm sick when I'm home. I find myself kicking the stones around. When silence gets loud, you gotta find a way out. You gotta help me get out. You gotta help me get out. You gotta help me get out. Ooh, you gotta help me get out. You gotta help me get out, 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 out. You gotta help me get out, 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 out. You gotta help me get 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 out, 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 out. You gotta help me get out, 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 out. You gotta help me get out. Help me get out. You gotta help me get out. You gotta help me get out. Help me get out. You gotta help me get out. You gotta help me get out. Help me get out. Help me get out. Help me get out.
We can make it through anything. See, I'm so lost without you.
All right. It is Monday. We are here with another great week of content. Let's go ahead and get it going, you guys. Welcome in to the Magnificent Monday stream. I hope you all are having a fantastic time, had a great weekend and all that fun stuff. We are here today with a brand new... Shit, I'm tired. A brand new adventure. In Pokemon Legends ZA. Now, I don't know how I feel. I've seen good things. I've seen okay things. So it's just kind of one of those things where I'm just gonna play it, just for the sake of playing it. There are some Pokemon that I do want and I would love to bring on to adventures with me. Plus all the Mega Stones. It'll be nice. Excuse me again. Mark it as playing, so it gets added to my list of games that I'm playing. Did you see the fire update? When... Oh, I have a red notification. I'm looking at it right now. Oh. Oh. I see. I see. Ooh. But so the week, you guys, is looking a little something like this. We're gonna be starting some Pokemon Legends ZA today. We're getting tickets and arrested for burn barrels? Well, yeah, don't go burning shit when half of your fucking state's on fire. The hell? Crazy. On Wednesday, we go back to Pokemon Unite. And on Friday, we're back to Final Fantasy 14. Pretty excited. And yeah, 14 is gonna... I might switch to do some like late game stuff now that we have the next expansion set. I want to get prepared for it. Gonna lurk and work on some school stuff. Appreciate you. Have fun lurking. Good luck on your schoolwork. Sorry, I'm so tired. I don't know. I went and got the last shot for a vaccine today. So I had to wake up early because for some reason I thought having an early appointment was going to be a good thing. And I've had to entirely reset my 3DS. I don't know what I did. I was trying to figure out why my DS game files weren't working. And in the process of doing that, I ended up just breaking the entire homebrew everything. Troubleshot that for like an hour and a half and then decided, fuck it, it's just going to be quicker for me to just restart. So I was going through right now and downloading all the games that I have currently. But yeah, so that's kind of the updates on that kind of stuff. We're going to go ahead and pause the music and boot up. We're going to see what this here game's all... Wait, something I do want to look up before we get too far into the game. Uh, can you get Mega Stones for the other starters? Okay. Because I want to know. I have my shiny Embor that I'll be moving up this weekend. And I wanted to know if there's an easy way to get the Mega Stone for it if I chose one of the other starters. But it's looking like Store Emporium. Is that something that I can get to before late game? The Store Emporium, is that something you can get to early on? Oh, it has to be in post game. Mm. 'Cause I guess I don't want to wait till post game to just have my Mega Embor. I want to be able to use Mega Embor as soon as I can. Hmm. You know what? I guess, I mean, it's cool that we get some options, I guess. Did that not save my... Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. Something's gone wrong at Prism Tower. Dispatch a team from the company to investigate. We cannot allow more disturbances in Lumio City on our watch. Also, give me voice acting, for the love of God. The strongest Mega Evolution user must be found. Whatever that means. Something put itself into my bag. The train has arrived in Lumio City. I'm ready for some Pokemon battles. Yeah. This game's still pretty rough, even with the Switch 2 edition. Alright, well. Okay, we're good to go. Get ready for the spotlight again, you three. Today's mission is to add our ranks. We'll spread the word about how the Great Hotel Z is, and once there is a guest who looks like they got what it takes, we'll recruit him to the cause. Now we need a tourist who really looks the part. Bingo. Excuse me? Yeah, hi. You just arrived at the Gara de Lumios, right? And judging by that big old traveling bag, I've got a hunch you're a tourist. Phew, if you turned out to be a local, I would have thought I was losing my grip on reality. And you're about my height. We'll look nice standing side by side. Listen, before you get all touristing, would you mind helping me out with something? I just need to film you saying Hotel Z is a hidden gem of Lumios. Easy, right? No worries if you're staying somewhere else. I just need a hand advertising the hotel. Sounds good? Okay. Lights, camera. Actually, let's wait a minute. Sound from that ad is going to drown everything out. Welcome to Lumio City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I am the CEO of Quasardico Inc. Pokemon are mysterious and wholly magnificent creatures. They thrive abundantly right here in our midst. In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence. We've begun setting up wild zones where they can live comfortably among us, alongside us. These diverse creatures wield many marvelous powers. It's up to all of us to work with them so we can live in harmony. In hopes of strengthening the bonds between people and Pokemon, we are imagining a new future for this city through our urban redevelopment plan. We've now employed our patented holotech in all corners of Lumios, so our interactive guides can tell you more about your surroundings. A city even more beautiful than before awaits all of us. We hope you'll bear that in mind and pardon our construction work. The mega evolution of Limio City is coming, brought to you. Like how that CEO thinks even her ad did keep us filming. This city and its Pokemon are a wonder. And on that note, let's get to filming. Hang on, where's your bag go? So you hired a Pokemon to carry your stuff. Not a bad idea. No, I didn't. Wait, so it snagged your bag? Sorry to distract you with video stuff. I'll make it up to you though. We'll catch that Pokemon. Okay. Hold on, I need to plug in my phone here. I guess that wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. It seems like that Pancham that scooted off with your stuff belonged to somebody after all. Hey, what's your name? Circuit, got it. My name's Townie. Townie? I forget how they said her name was pronounced. We'll figure this out together, don't you worry. Even a backpacker like me wouldn't be caught dead with a bag this tacky. Maybe it's trying to clean up this eyesore. Let's bring it to the cops. Bet they'll pat us on the back. That nice bag happens to belong to my tourist friend here. I can't say I know you. Did you see one of the ads I filmed maybe? It's me. From the ZA Royale. How could you forget already? Yeah, and I'm Andre. We faced off just last night. Oh, now I remember. You two weren't much of a challenge. That stings, but I guess fair. We were to the bag if you battle us right now. That makes no sense. If you want a rematch, all that will have to wait till nightfall. Shut up. Pancham's itching for another shot at you. Glad you care about what Pancham wants, but I'm not about to let you battle me 2-on-1. Actually, real fast, Chuck. I forgot to go set the meat out for dinner. You know, give me like 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. Okay. Your bet got stolen, right? So what's next steps here? I'll take it back myself. All right. I'm just gonna run with the Tepig. All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back. Okay. Gotta learn the basics. Hold down ZL to focus the opposing Pokemon. I will say the battle menu is kind of neat. I like it. We lost? And to a newbie at that. I'm more disappointed in myself. Please tell me you won. Nope. Can't believe I thought I'd score a next day comeback. My Pokemon and I are so let down. This is why you and I get along so well. We even lose together. Well, it is good to get some practice. Come battle us again sometime. No, wait. We're not dealing with you again. Not even if we met during the Royale. You can have your bag back. Pancham says sorry. Now, au revoir. Au revoir. I'm not even gonna try to pretend like I know. Yay! Winning your first battle. Yeah, did you expect me to lose? I'm literally a Pokemon champ. I've been playing Pokemon longer than these two characters have probably been alive. Just shame. Whoa! Welcome in. MSV plays and creates with a follow as well. Thank you for hopping in and joining us. We are just now starting our Legend ZA journey. Just now. beginning. This is the beginning of hopefully an enjoyable time. I have a shiny Emboar to move over, so I can have that shiny Mega Emboar. Whew, that's gonna be fun. Battle Zone activated. Oh no, we chatted too long. It's night already. How? How does that happen? And we're in a battle zone. We don't have time for a full explanation right now, but here's the gist. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you here challenges you to a battle on the spot. But I know a safe place we can go. We'll have these two Pokemon take care of your bag. Chikorita and Totodile, you got this. They'll be fine. Plus, those two can climb fences and get into places where people can't follow them. Unfortunately, that won't work for us, so we gotta get out of this battle zone. Follow me. How's it going so far? I mean, there's been a lot of talking. The first Pokemon battle, I knew I was gonna like the new battle system that they were doing, so I was never really worried about that. What have we got here? A pair of Battle Zone loiterers. You must be after a Pokemon battle. So square up and give me your best shot. No, wait, my friend here isn't a part of... I don't believe anyone asked you. You're definitely going to enjoy it other than the amount of talking. That's basically kind of the synopsis I got. There's just a lot of talking, a lot of tutorials, but like the combat, as soon as I heard that is going to be a similar combat style as the Xenoblade game, specifically Xenoblade 2, I was like, okay, maybe we got something here. But we'll see. And the repetitive missions. See, I feel like that's going to be okay with me because this is definitely going to be a brain empty game with how many games I am currently playing when I need to just sit back and just fucking run missions, do Pokemon battles and all that. This is going to be a perfect game for me to come to. Absolutely. The points I earn from trouncing you will propel me up the ranks. And honestly, a lot of my reasoning for wanting to play Legends ZA was so I could get the Mega Emboar Stone, as well as get some Pokemon that I can potentially bring up to Gen 10 with me. I'm hoping that I can get a decent amount over to Gen 10. Pick up everything on the ground. I typically try to when I play games. That's normally my plan. If I see it, I will pick it up. In every game. Wait a second. Are you not competing in the Royale? I tried to tell you. Ugh, I wasted precious nighttime on the most useless opponent in the battle zone. And you still lost! You and Tepik have some serious teamwork going. Anyways, that was a good lesson on how intense battle zones can be. So here's my advice. Words. As your kind new friend who loves helping people. Also, now the Pokemon home reward for completing every Dex entry is shiny. Oh, specifically every entry in ZA, or every Dex entry in general. Let's get the heck out of here before someone else comes after us looking to battle. And so, oh, okay, that's cool. That might convince me to actually complete out the decks for this game. Okay, let's... Oh. Well... Look, I'm trying to get our hotel guests to safety. Would you please let us through? Too bad for your guests. Once you step into a battle zone, you're a target like everybody else. See, this is why they have the cutscenes down. Look at this. Look at this. They're working on it, right? They have the cutscenes. They need the voice acting. Base game, Mega Dex, and DLC Dex. Okay. So if I want to get that, I will eventually have to get the DLC, which I was considering getting the DLC anyways. Don't hit them. Nicely done, Floette. But maybe you should save the Light of Ruin move for when it really counts. A very special Pokemon? She's apparently 3,000 years old. We are out. Let everyone go. The fact that only certain megas and Pokemons are available in the city. Yeah, I am still kind of like irked by the fact that they announced DLC before the base game even came out. Is my thing. I know it's not a hill I think I'm gonna die on, right? Because I mean, in the end, it's Nintendo. They've done funky shit like this before. You know, probably won't be the last time, but it irked me enough to where I'm like, But I mean, in reality, if I'm going to put the time into this game and want to complete it, maybe $70 for the game plus upgrade, and then extra $100. Yeah, that's also the thing. Like, I've heard this is probably one of the better Switch Pokemon games, which the bar is not high. Let's make that the bar is very low. Its only competition is Legends Arceus for me. I think all the mainline Pokemon games on the Switch sucked. Absolutely sucked. Except for the ending of Scarlet and Violet. The ending part where you go down, it was good, but it wasn't enough to make up for the rest of the game. But Sword and Shield was peak. Absolute, dude. Gigamaxing was the worst fucking thing to add to a Pokemon game. That was so dumb, so pointless. I hated it. I guess Pokemon wise, it was okay. I had some good Pokemon in it, but like, and like, I don't know. I feel like the legendaries have been so weak. In the mainline games for the Switch. It's just so weak. It's not good. I don't like it. We pride ourselves on offering the most tranquil, relaxing stays around. To all the guests we don't have, come on in. Yeah, I also bought the DLC for Sword and Shield and never completed it. Like, I don't know. I just... Ugh. I refuse to count Rhino's legendary. I mean... Zacian wasn't much better, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I'm back as... Good news, we've got a guest. This is the owner, hotel owner. Say hi. So this is the owner of the traveling bag sitting over there. Oh. That's right. This is Circuit. They are literally just Cyclones Evolution. Honestly, this is the second best one on the Switch. Arceus was the best. Yeah, Arceus was really good. We'll see where I put this one. We'll see where I end up putting ZA. I don't think it's definitely not going to be at the bottom, right? The Let's Go games are going to be at the bottom because I hated the fact that the first Pokemon game on the Switch was just Gen 1, but with Pokemon Go catching rules. It was stupid. Hated it. And then obviously right above that would be Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl because they literally remade the game in a chibi art that I personally just wasn't a fan of. I know some people probably like that aspect of it. I didn't. And then they didn't even fix, like, Pokemon Platinum fixed things in Diamond and Pearl, and they didn't even implement those fixes that were in Platinum. I don't understand. What do you mean? And then Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, Arceus. That's kind of where it's at right now. So if I had to guess, ZA, from what I've heard, is probably going to be in third, probably. Really, I'm just going to realize how bad Gen 4 was. Yes, dude. What I'm saying, dude, Platinum fixed so much with Gen 4. And then they decided to just not give us any of those fixes. in my mind, PTSD doesn't exist. Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. Oh, man, that's funny. People in Pokemon meet when fate dictates it should be so. Platinum was amazing. Exactly. Scarlet. Well, okay. Performance-wise, obviously Scarlet and Violet is worse. But if I had to go with the way that the game played, as well as just like the ending of Scarlet and Violet, like if we were just going off of performance, Scarlet and Violet would be towards the bottom, actually. But overall, I think all the other things that we did in Scarlet and Violet, and it does partially come down to with Sword and Shield. I literally just played it with me, and there's a couple times when I played it with a friend when we did a few things together. Scarlet and Violet was such a huge moment, mainly because like doing all the raids with my friends, we would get together. We had our group of 4. We would get together and plan like who's doing what, like just the things I did. And yes, that is just because with Sword and Shield I didn't have that. And although it shouldn't take away from the game, it takes away from my experience of the game. See, I didn't like the raids in Sword and Shield, but again, I did all of that alone, so I don't know if maybe that could have affected it. I don't remember the Sword and Shield story, I'm gonna be honest. I just remember that our rival was just a dumbass who was just bad at the game. Like, I don't know. Like there's some, I'm not saying that Sword and Shield were all bad, right? Like I did like some moments there. There are some Pokemon designs I thought were really cool. The DLC adding in a lot of the like Galarian forms is super cool. It does have good things with it. I want to preface that, like, Sword and Shield did good things. Scarlet and Violet did good things. I think both of them did more bad things than they did good things. So, there's that. I do hope. I only like the legendaries in Sword and Shield. Yeah. I thought the starters were fine. I like the starters. For their first time, I'm trying to remember now. I feel like the open areas were a little weird. But I do know it was like their first time trying that out. So I'm not going to hold that against them, because it was their first time like doing an open thing like that. And they did do a lot of good in fixing that up for Scarlet and Violet. I do think like the camping to make the sandwiches, that was a lot of fun. Shiny hunting is so much fun in Scarlet and Violet. Shiny hunting aspects in the stars. I didn't do any shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. So I might have to go back eventually and test that out once I have some time. I believe you have been led here because this is where you are meant to be. I am Az. And as the owner of Hotel Z, I welcome you. Pray, allow me a few words. I hope you'll indulge me as your host. Tony entrusted you with this topic makes you its keeper, a Pokemon trainer. So hear me now, Circuit, for Pokemon are truly wondrous creatures. Every Pokemon possesses great power of its own. And it will wield that power for a Pokemon trainer and it places faith in. I guess I need to refocus on schoolwork, but don't wanna. Gotta do that schoolwork, my friend. Room 202. You can take the elevator to the second floor. Rest up for tonight. Then come meet me down here in the lobby tomorrow morning. Man, they hella tinted these windows. I know it's nighttime, but damn. Is this room 202? Conveniently it is. That's a cute little room. Got my own bathroom. You picked Tepig, didn't you? Yeah. I didn't want to wait till post game to get my Emboar, my Mega Emboar rock. I want to get that Mega Emboar as soon as I can, and the quickest way is to pick Tepig as my starter. So now, next weekend, or this coming weekend, I'll move my Shiny Emboar up to Pokemon Home, so then I can bring it over to ZA. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. That's the plan, at least. I was extremely happy about Megas. Yes, that's the big thing. That's the big thing that made me consider getting Legends ZA. Because there's a part of me that did want to skip this game, but I have to support Mega Evolutions. If I don't support it, then they're not going to bring it back. I need Mega Evolutions to stay. Ooh. Bit late now. Welcome to Lumiose City. It's got its weird parts, but it's a good place. I like it here. Hear me out. More Gigantamax. No. I hate... Out of all of the things that they've done, that is the worst. Z moves, Megas, terrestrializing. I think the Gigantamax is the worst. Absolutely the worst thing that they did. And that's probably why Sword and Shield is such a low opinion for me. Because that was kind of the big thing. And I did not like it. I'm going to be honest. I did not like it one bit. Listen, I owe AZ big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. I want to do right by him in return. Not to put you on the spot, but think you can give me a hand? Thanks. That means a lot. Z moves were diet caffeine free Mega Zero. A boy accompanied by a Zygarde cell. Was he also brought here because Lumiose requires him? You mean I need a special stone that correlates to this particular Pokemon? I'll take that over Gigantamaxing. Morning. Yesterday was pretty hectic, huh? I see. No more kaiju movies for you. That's fine. That's fine. Your bag gets stolen, then you get dragged into the ZA Royale. Must have been a lot to handle. Tell me about this ZA Royale. The big Pokemon battle tournament that takes that is taking Lumiose by storm. I'm competing in it too, actually. Arceus and Pokemon Go have a part in why my fiance and I got our first Pokemon themed tattoos. Oh, that's adorable! I love that. That's amazing. This is actually what I wanted your help with, remember? Our talk last night on the roof. I know this is sudden, but can you join the ZA Royale too? Come again. He has Kantorian Arcanine, the Hisuian Arcanine. Aw. Adorable. I love it. You are invited to join the ZA Royale, a battle tournament that determines the greatest Pokemon trainers in Lumiose City. Was that your invite? Great timing. I figured they'd invite you since you held your own when you weren't even signed up. I remember my first Pokemon. I'll remember my first Pokemon tattoo once I get it. Right now, all of my tattoos are related to real life things. But I do plan on starting my sleeve of all of the video games, music, culture, like pop culture stuff that is meant a lot to me. So there'll definitely be a Pokemon there. When we got back together nearly 10 years ago in October, we were long distance, and the first Pokemon we got together was Arcanine. I love that. I love hearing happy stories like that. I also have a White Mage Cyndaquil, true. Join me and the rest of the team MZ to try to win. Cool. We have an ad break starting here in 24 seconds. As per usual, since we are playing a single player game, I will pause the game and not play it for the minute and a half where we are going to be in our ad break. So we'll just hang out and talk for that minute and a half, and then we'll get back into the game once the ads are finished. I'll break your ads. Don't. Twitch pays me pennies for having them, man. They're important. And we got to make sure you got the Team MZ look on your profile picture. Here you go, the official Team MZ gear. No, not my pennies. I smell pennies. More than what streamers get from Spotify. Dude, they don't even make them anymore. The quality of the pennies is going to skyrocket now that we don't make them, right? Get the classic fit, classic ZA fit. Oh, that's an ad break. Wednesday needs to hurry up. Ooh, what's going on Wednesday? What is Wednesday? The 29th. The Sable. Oh, the Sableye event starts. Okay, so Wednesday's when I need to put it back into my Switch. So yeah, I'll probably have to. I think my plan is just because right now, I'm gonna do. Why'd you censor that? That's weird. That's crazy. I'll probably put the game in, run the quest to make sure I get Sableye, and then I'll probably stop again. Just because I can't get myself thrown back into that game. I need to focus on some other shit. It's my chat message. Yeah, well, it's my chat. I can delete your chat message. Last I checked, I made $7 to $8 from streams. I had affiliate in June. Yup. There's a. So when I first hit affiliate, I was like on the up and up, and then immediately crashed down. Fine, right? Totally fine. I do this as a hobby. This isn't how I make my living, so I really couldn't care less how much money Twitch gives me, which is why I'm like, I'll talk about it. I have, was it 3 or 4 consistent subscribers? Mainly a couple of my friends who have Amazon Prime, my wife, and Nee is typically a subber. Sometimes he misses a month, but I mean, obviously life things. People subscribe to you? Nah, only on YouTube. So I get, the Twitch payout is $50. I get anywhere from 55 to 65 every like 3 months. Twitch only sends me shit like 3 or 4 times a year currently. But again, this is a hobby. I literally turn on just to play games. Who would do that? Oh, he called my ass out. But I mean, it's one of those things where since I don't make a lot off of Twitch and it is just a hobby, I like putting it back into the stream. We've gotten some emotes. We've gotten we've got a bunch of new stuff over the last couple years. I think next thing I'm doing is I'm saving up the Twitch funds to eventually get a new camera. This camera is fine. It's a 1080p camera. It's fine. But I do notice at times it is very grainy. And it's also the oldest part of my setup. I guess the microphone, unless this thing breaks, I have absolutely zero reasons to replace this microphone because it is the Shure SM7B and it's probably the best microphone I'm ever going to need. the fact that I don't count on Twitch for funds means that it just gives me an outlet to showcase my crafting and gaming. Exactly. It's very fun and freeing. I feel like a lot of the burnout stories you hear is from people who have to like go live to like pay the electricity bill, right? I don't want to be that guy. I'm just here for a good old time and just hanging out with you guys and all that fun stuff there. One day I'm gonna have time to get back into it, but like school. Yeah, I have a pretty good schedule right now between work and streaming, and then my free time not streaming. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's been a great opportunity. I've been able to meet a bunch of fun, nice people. Lumios bustles today with Pokemon and people, but beneath the surface lurks terrible grief. Oh god. And Knee. Yes. Knee is separate from those categories I previously mentioned. But yeah, there's oh god. Next week, I might be opening up some packs on stream. Next Monday, Whitney and I are going to a pre-release event for Riftbound. And so we might, at least for like a partial stream, open up some Riftbound packs. Depending on, you know, how much we end up spending. I have a stack of Magic cards. Well, not just Magic cards. There's a One Piece card. We've collected a few One Piece cards, just over the course of the time. But I got a stack of cards here that I know for a fact that I am never gonna use, and that are worth a few dollars. So I plan on grabbing a decent amount of Riftbound while we're there on Monday, and hopefully ripping some up for you guys next week. Is that the League of Legends? It is. Riftbound is the League of Legends TCG. If I really wanted to, I could take on cosplay wig commissions for funds. Oh, yeah. Making cosplay wigs. That's awesome. Look at me paying attention. Yeah. Gotta teach me how to roll. It would be unseemly for me to shout and scold, especially since I have been enjoying their antics. TMZ's new member, an important lesson. New member! Or she's just complaining about me being loud a little. Fair. Sorry. Is this a new member? Yep. Meet Circuit. Little. I'm a dancer, and I came to Lumios chasing my dreams of going pro. Plus, my big brother. You can tell the whole long story later, okay? Right now, I've got to get our newbie up to speed. Okay, sorry. Next up, after rolling, is Pokemon battling. Are we really gonna have to go through all this? Shit. Oh, dashing! Multiple times. That's fair. Hey, look, the random who takes the Pokemon weak to yours, so you feel better. Exactly. I did it! I think Lemios' future will be a lot more secure with you in it. I hate the Evo methods. What are you talking about? I'm a self-taught wig maker. Ooh, but it's a hobby, not a job, and I enjoy what I want when I want. Yep. So I have a 6-year-old son who's in primary, who is my primary concern, and I just play games as stress relief. Well, sounds like you got some fun stuff figured out for yourself. I love that. Oh boy, look at this map. I remember when my kids were 6. I was like 7 years, 5 years ago, and the rest are 6. Yeah. You still have a couple more who needs to be 6 years. Only 2 left, you know? Had first week of lockdown. Oh. What a time. His birthday is Friday. Whoa. And he's gonna be 6, right? Or is he gonna be 5? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, 5. Oh gee, man. Crazy. Feel the old creeping in. I have every day. And I feel old every day. Sort of a one-way route, so we'll get back to the hotel another way. But now you've got a glimpse of the city's backways. Someone was born 7 days into lockdown, March 28th. I know other places did lockdown differently. But was it really March? Man. Yeah? Yeah. You know, Americans can't listen. Yeah, dude. It was a nightmare. But yeah, I bet. That's fine. Oh wait. I thought you were going off of your other message. Americans killing. Never mind. I said them not for a prize. Let's head to that wild zone and start catching some Pokemon. Got a few I can trade if you want them. I'm not using later in the... Oh, okay. Don't panic, don't panic. I have made it back. Patrick. My good golly gee willikers, Patrick. Welcome in. How you doing? How you been? It's been a little while since you've been here. How was your week? How was your weekend? Don't let Patrick come on. My son has cerebral palsy and autism, so dealing... Oh, all that at the beginning of lockdown? Yeah. With a cow's milk protein allergy? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is insane. During, oh man. I feel like just that alone is hard enough. Mix in COVID and lockdown. Whew. Oh, good news today. His formula was $60. Dude, that shit is too expensive. $60 per can. Found out the job I applied for is actually my host teacher's job because she's changing departments. So my student teaching is literally an in-person. Whoa. Let's go. Oops. I'm pressing too many buttons. Catch him by surprise. Oh. That wasn't, that was supposed to not happen, huh? There we go. The special purple can. Purple can. I have no idea. Oh, right. Did you guys see that we got the Steam controller totally going off topic. I was just looking at something real fast on Discord, and it reminded me. We have the new Steam controller confirmed time. $100. Available next Monday. I don't know. Should I try it out? I mean, I'm just using an Xbox controller right now. For everything. So I think I'm pretty good. But the two touchpads, I probably won't get a Steam controller until I get the Steam VR, because I feel like I would use the Steam controller when I'm playing the VR games if I'm not using the VR controls. That's what Aiden was on. Oh, when they mentioned the price, I know exactly. I see. Still need a Nintendo 64 controller, but also game controller. Oh, you mean like the NSO controllers? Yeah, I was tempted, but I have the Switch 2 Pro controller, and I think that's good enough. I'm okay with not having a GameCube controller on my Switch 2. I have actual physical GameCube controllers for my GameCube. I need the... Oh, okay. I got some. I'm not sure how well they work. It has been a while since I've used them, but crazy because he was supposed to be failure to threat. Oh shit, wait a second. Start getting attacked, dude. Six years later, he's walking, talking, very independent, and nearly completed with Body Chain. Love it. Absolutely love it. He's also reading and has a picture on display at the local art museum. Ah, nice, dude. I love that. That's amazing. You have some more time to catch after KO. Got it. I really did just kind of skip past all that, huh? Oh, also, did you guys hear about Switch Raiders, dude? It sounds like Walmart is going to make the cost of the physical game the same price as digital. So instead of the physical cartridge being $60 at Walmart, they're going to have it on sale for the $50 that it will be digitally. Which is going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm super excited for Splatoon Raiders. I love Splatoon as a IP, and I can't wait. Just beat 'em up, but after you only get one shot. Can we also not have high price game? I mean, but technically, Splatoon Raiders is, by comparison to the other Switch 2 games that we've had, cheap. It's a Switch 2 exclusive, and physical was going to be $60. Like, you know, a price of a normal game these days. Pokopia, yes. Pokopia was one of the ones that didn't do it. But Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders is the first Switch 2 exclusive that is that at that cheaper price. So it'll be interesting. Pokopia was worth the $70 though, especially with all of the free stuff that they've given us already, all of the free events and the free events to come. I feel like it's definitely going to be worth the cost. $70 for Pokopia makes sense. There's a rare special monetary. Want location? Sure. Fuck it. I just bought my fiance a Switch 2 last week as reward for 6 years of parenting a pandemic terror. I made a promise with my wife. There was a Pokemon Direct that was gonna be coming out, and I told her, I'm like, hey, there's been a lot of rumors that Fire Emblem is going to be announced at this Direct. Fire Emblem, her absolute favorite game that Nintendo's ever produced. And so I told her if they announce Fire Emblem, I was like, I will go halvesies and I will split a Switch 2 with you. Because she was kind of planning on getting one anyways. But I told her I would do that. And then they announced it. They're like, hey man, you know what? Yeah, here's a Fire Emblem, and I'm like, okay. But so she went out on her lunch break that day, got a Switch 2, and also picked up Donkey Kong and the newest The Story of Seasons game. Oh boy, we have an ad starting in a minute. As per usual, we will pause the game and get back to things. The two of us switch lights. First month is parenting. You got a laptop for 3 years. Ooh. Nice. It's a Pichu. Was that Pichu a rare find? I don't know. I don't really have a way to get over there currently. Unless I can go around this way. Need Rock Smash? Okay. Yeah, I'll get there eventually then. Looks like I would need Rock Smash to get that Pokeball apparently. Oh! You're right. I did not... Whoops. No. Nope. Only knows Tackle and Leer. Oh, shoot. Ad break. But yeah, we need to have a direct soon, guys. We need a direct. It's kind of crazy. You have to go up the ladder inside the zone, across the roof, and down the ladder. I'll have to go back and look for a ladder then. Okay. I don't see a ladder at all. Did I miss it? I see a ladder up over there. That's not inside the... It's near the Mareep. Am I fucking blind? Oh, well, so there's the ladder there. So I have to get on top of this building. Because I see the ladder on the other end of the rocks, but I can't get past the rocks. Oh. I'll just continue on with the game then. Let's see what happens. Welcome to the Pokemon Research Lab. I presume you're here about the Pokédex registration prize. You've completed the 5 Pokemon challenge. Well done. Head up to the 3rd floor. That short-sighted nitwit. That stupid mayor's poured even more money into this ridiculous urban redevelopment plan. Sure, great, more Pokemon, love it. But but you can't just throw them into wild zones and call it a day. No, you gotta have scientists survey and study these things to figure out what's safe. But who can keep up with all the work when they keep adding wild zones every time I turn around? Doing okay. It's been a busy and intense weekend. Looking forward to some normality. Oh, understandable, Patrick. Thought I said that ages ago. That's funny. Oh, looks like we have a visitor here on your lounge, huh? Oh, well, that's not what... She's gonna stick you on the laptop? Hell yeah, Patrick. Call me Mabel. And if you come all this way to see me, then I guess you were here about the prize. Of course that's why. Let's see what you have managed to accomplish. So far, you've caught... Whoa! 5 whole specimens. Look at that. I've been hoping someone like you would turn up. Someone like me. Oh, you want to know, do you? Then I'll explain that whole mess. See, for whatever reason, we've been seeing this influx of wild Pokemon within Lumio City lately. That's what led to the construction of all these wild zones, so they can live safely in the city. But I can't keep up with all the work. I couldn't even tell you what species are on the rise lately. But now you've shown up and had what it takes to complete our challenge because you're clearly curious about Pokemon. You're just the type we need to help out with our survey work. Huh? Since I'm Mabel, we'll call this Mabel's research, huh? And starting now, I'll be sending out all kind of research requests. Understood? In fact, I've already got some things I want you to check out for me. I'll send you the details. Damn you, Mabel. Once we get to the next ad break, we'll take a quick break. I don't know if you remember from XY. I don't actually. Whoa. Rock Smash. Team Flare. Oh, right. Cool. Second in command. Interesting. Oh, nice. Twitch is giving me a Dorks banner ad. That's some useless advertisement. That's crazy, dude. A jacket with Team MZ's logo. Would you happen to be Circuit? So you're the new member who Tony is so pleased to have aboard. I recognize you by the jacket. I'm the one who embroidered that logo on it. My name's Naveen. I'm another member of Team MZ, so we're teammates, I suppose. So you had business in the lab helping out with Mabel's research? I'm surprised she found anybody willing to help. Alright. Now, about your outfit, it needs something. What do you think of this hat? Hair game on point. Need to have someone use them with Edward Gods. You should know better. Naming myself stupid was amazing. I bet. Smashed boulders. Now we can get to the Pichu. People talking about, are you stupid? Why, yes. Yes, I am. There we go. Let's go get that Pichu now. Review my tea and name myself Thickums. That's crazy. Whew. Right, time to pop a sleepy lurk. Ooh, Patrick, have a wonderful night, my friend. Get some good sleep. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. They keep sending me them despite being in a committed relationship for nearly 10 years and having a spouse with a latex allergy. That's crazy. It's worse marketing than me. Cool, a Pidgey. You know what is great? Frosted Flakes. They're great. First try, I accidentally scared it off. Oh, really? We're going to replace you. We only need one bird on the team. I'm also going to put you in the box because I don't really want... I don't want to battle with you. Talent Superior. Over Pidgeotto. I don't know if I'll agree with that. Just exploring the town. Eh. Welcome back. I just remembered that I'm supposed to be charging my Switch and checking on my crockpot chili, but I got sidetracked by crocheting and charging my phone. Oh no. Well, I guess on the plus side, the chili isn't a crock pot, right? So, could be worse. Probably isn't making a mess everywhere. Might be a little bit stuck to the bottom. You might have to put a little bit of elbow grease when you're cleaning that crock pot, but I'm sure the chili is gonna turn out just fine. We used the crock pot yesterday too. We found a recipe where it was like a chicken and cheese ravioli. Where you cook chicken with a decent amount of different seasonings and spices. You cook that with a thing of marinara and a thing of Alfredo sauce. After 3.5 hours, you shred up the chicken and throw in some frozen cheese raviolis. After about 30 minutes, you throw in some mozzarella cheese, and then serve. And it came out really good. We love crockpot recipes because we always cook on Sundays. Sundays is the only day we have together. We go shopping and we find a recipe to cook. And we love doing our crockpot recipes because then we can set it, have it cook, and then we can go do other stuff while we wait for it. It's very nice. Speaking of crockpot, Ray made chicken enchilada. Ooh. Crockpot liners are so nice. Yeah, I haven't used one before. I've used air fryer liners. Like I've had like stuff that I put in the air fryer, but I've never used it with a crock pot before. Do you just raw dog your crock pot meals? Yeah. Checked on it, looks delicious. Love that. What do you mean raw dog my crock pot meals? Like without a liner? Yeah. Why? I guess I don't know. I don't see what's wrong with that. Is that a notification from your ZA app? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Circuit. The opponent of your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Zach. Less struggling cleaning accidental burns. Accidental burns, are you talking about like the food or yourself? Because I really haven't had to worry about any of that. The struggling or the cleaning part, I can kind of get. I mean, I just normally like soak it for a while, get all the like hard stuff off, and then just throw it in the dishwasher. This is what we normally do, at least. Rank Z and your opponent's name is Zach. Saucy. True. I don't use crockpot liners since I just got my first crockpot in December and it's a 2-quart pot. Battle zone activated. Now remember, it's Z to A rank. It's 26. It sure is. So you're diving into the ZA Royale too, are you? We wouldn't have brought him onto the team as a team member if he wasn't going to compete. That's right. He's going to need some support from you two as well. Now, about that Challenger's ticket you need. Since you're rank Z, you need 1,000 ticket points to earn. You should be able to be in the training in the battle zone. Okay. Made pot roast on Wednesday, and today I'm making chili. But okay, so last Wednesday, and then this coming Wednesday, a beef stew with peppers. Nice. Get frick, dude. Pot roast with she's an absolute demon dinner meal. Last Wednesday dinner, and it cooked from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Woo! And you didn't share? Oh wait, that wasn't his only Pokemon. That's right. God, dude. Calm down, dude. It's not that big of a deal. It's okay. You know, I enjoy seeing other people who enjoy cooking. Right, but like you gotta understand. Not everybody's gonna have a Discord. Who knows? Cooking is like how I make best friends. That's fair. Oh. Hold on a moment. Okay. You don't do D&D on Saturday? I do. Currently, I started. We're about 2 months in. I have a Saturday campaign now. Okay. You're level 18, I see. Set up another one shot for. Oh, nice. I'm gonna use, excuse me, everyone's favorite monster. That's funny. Okay. Before we head into our rank up match, I am going to go take my break. And all that fun stuff. I have to get my old phone because it has the food pics. So, we're gonna be taking a break about 10 to 12 minutes. And then we'll come back for about another hour. We're probably going to go till about 6:30 Central Time today. So we'll go take a break. We'll come back for probably about another hour. Maybe more closer to an hour and a half. But in the meantime, an ad break will run during this break. And all that fun stuff. Yeah, so we'll be back in just a little bit. Get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, get something to drink and something to snack on. Do whatever you need to do, but don't go anywhere too far because we will be right back.
time on my own. All the places that we go, all this pain builds within. Footsteps fade, what could have been? Finally, I feel more free. The end of you and me, let it go, let it be. My heart belongs to me.
All right. Let's hop back into it. Yes, the food, amazing. I love it. It looks great. God, and that rice looks so good. Do you guys also have a rice cooker? Because rice cookers are the fucking shit. I don't know if I can have rice any other way now. Like, at home. I just feel like I'm too spoiled now. Yes, we do. It was like the one thing on our wedding registry that my wife really, 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 really wanted. So it was like, even if nobody got it for her, I was gonna get it. And I'm glad we got it. Because holy shit. It is. I do meal prepping for my job. I make 3 days worth of lunches. Because then one day we get Chipotle. I split it in half for dinner and then lunch at work. And then on my Fridays, I always go out to eat and grab something to eat. But I make 3 days of meal prepping and making rice from the rice cooker. Oh snap! You're playing Zaw, Josh. I am finally getting started. I was looking at every game that I had, both on Steam and on Switch, and I'm like, what am I gonna play today? When I was making my stream schedule, I'm like, what am I fucking playing today, man? And I was looking at, like, if I don't start ZA soon, I'm not gonna start it, man. I'm not gonna start it if I don't start it now. So I'm like, I guess I'm starting it. MamaCon is definitely stacked this year. What the fuck is that? Oh. I've never heard of this. Oh, that explains why you know about it. It's... Oh, man. Fire Emblem Three Houses VA. Oh, we've had a few of those come through our anime conventions here. Oh, you guys are also... Oh, dude. Got the entire... Fuck, dude. The entire Critical Role team's there. This is a lot of people. Cool. Posted the chili. Oh, let's go check out this chili. Ooh. That looks like chili. Man, it's... Looks like the chili I normally see, which means I know it's going to be good. But yeah, I don't know how often I'm gonna be playing ZA. But we'll see. My car brought back my love for cooking. Oh, I'm glad, because cooking is such a great thing. Looking ahead, as we are reaching May, and we are quickly getting to our Final Fantasy VII Rebirth playthrough, we only have probably 2 more Mondays before we start. Which means we also only have about 2 or 3 weeks left of Final Fantasy XIV Friday nights. And then Mondays and Fridays will be turned into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth days. Tuesdays and Wednesdays still rather unchanged. Wednesdays are Pokemon Unite. Or if I don't want to play Unite, I pick another random game. And then every other Tuesday, still going to be a completely random... who knows? Speaking of Unizzle House, Typhlosion, Typhlosion's not out yet. Yes, he is. Since when? Oh, well, I only play on Wednesdays, and he came out after that. Yeah, I don't play a whole lot, so it's good to know he's out though. April 24th. That was Friday. Yeah, I haven't played since last Wednesday. Interesting though. I will let you know how Typhlosion is afterwards. It's gonna be a while before I get Typhlosion because I'm just a free-to-play guy. I ain't spending money to get Typhlosion. But it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. Zach's the taxi driver, as far as I know. He should be here waiting for fares. There, that's him. Zach's fought in a lot of promotion matches. He has a lot of experience, but not in winning. I take it yours, Circuit. One more kid searching for glory in the wild. ZA Royal Battlegrounds, huh? Sounds simple, doesn't it? Start at rank Z and climb to rank A. You'll learn, kid. You'll learn how much easier it is said than done. It's you against every other Pokemon trainer who wants to be the strongest in Lumiose. Now, let's get our promotional match started, shall we? Suppose you think you're gonna win, climb over me and reach the next rank? I sure won't lose. Well, I won't make it easy for you, because this taxi driver has the taxi dream. I'm gonna reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumiose, except... Wait a minute, what? Huh? Now that makes no sense. A Slowpoke? Did I forget to heal my Pokemon before this? Oh no. Shit. I totally forgot to go heal, dude. That's embarrassing. Okay. Let's do this for realsies, though. All my Pokemon available. This guy stands no chance. Oh, well. Does he have a third? He does have a third. If this last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank Z, but I believe in my Pokemon. Of course, it's a Pikachu. Nice. We literally winning. I lose again. That makes 100 times I've lost my promotion match. This is why they call me Les Eternel. Well, that's depressing. Yes. Now processing your promotion. I've been promoted to rank Y. You chose your moves well and even took the position of your Pokemon into account. That was one well-fought Pokemon battle. Emma, hi. You're a new face. Nice to meet you, trainer. My name's Emma. I'm a detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace of Lumio City. Do you mind introducing me to your friend here, Tony? This is Circuit, Team MZ's newest member. That makes sense. I only saw a bit of your promotion match, just happened to pass by while I was investigating a suspicious Pokemon. But based on what I saw, Team MZ's got a fine new trainer. I bet AZ is pleased too. Not only his face, not that his face would give it away. Haven't found leads on the person you're looking for. Okay. Emma's the top detective in Lumio City and a super talented Pokemon trainer. If she says you're good, you know you must be special. Anyway, now we got the promotion and everything. I think it's time to call it a night too. We ranked up. Guy. Boom. When you're heading back to the hotel, would you let us know? How's your first taste of competing in the ZAs? I rank why now? Let's not be hasty, lest we forget the opponent was Zack. Les Eternel. Basically, brand new Pokemon trainer and still won promotion right away. No idea. Mega Evolution and Z is for Hotel Z. Even Emma had a good things to say about him. You met Emma, did you? She's a remarkable Pokemon trainer. If only she could have joined us in our efforts, but she has her own work to carry out. We must hope that enough competition will forge for us the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then the city's Pokemon and people might finally rest at ease. I hope you will also contribute to these efforts, Circuit. Can I say something? During the ZA Royale, takes a lot of energy, so I'm hungry. Pantry contents are yours to use as ever, though I myself will retire for the night. Cool. A little Zygarde cell. Are those croissants? Croissant curry. I think I know what we have to make next. Croissant curry. It pairs Lumios's delectable croissants with the Galar region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. I reject that monstrosity altogether. You say that every time, but you seem to polish off anything I cook. I was just raised better than to let food go to waste. Healing time, healing time, healing time. To the lobby I go. Liz already left for dance practice. Shame you two won't be able to climb the tower due to the restoration work. As we're heading out, the tower long watched over this city. I wonder if the people still believe it does so. Hey kid, we finished fixing up the outside of your hotel. Thanks, Targon. We always appreciate your work. Why bother fixing it? Not like you got guests lining up the door. We do have one, though. I guess he's a full-on member of our team now, not just a guest. Anyways, that's why we gotta film more videos, spread the word of Hotel Z. Making your own videos to advertise, huh? Not a bad idea. But wouldn't it be better to just ask Kanari to promote a hotel for you? It's one of those prize scaffolding courses to spruce up the walls. That's why at Resign Construction we make our scaffolding into obstacle courses. We also leave colorful screws on the course for folks to grab and trade in for prizes. Hey, new kid, a little something for you on the house. I'm not super talented, but he sure doesn't mince his words. My dog is stalking me like a shark who smells blood. Oh no. Ooh, mega crystals. It is an ad break, so I will stop it there. Ugh. But yeah, so now that ZA is in my game rotation, I'm at 9 games currently. Oh, actually, no, because I can just mark that off. Okay, I got 8 games on my playing rotation. One of which, 3 of which I haven't touched for a few months. I need to play more Fields of Mystria. Once I finish my first year, I'm going to leave a review for that and kind of, because the game doesn't even have their 1.0 out yet, so there's still a lot of stuff to come with that game, and I'm very excited. Dark Deity's going well. I am almost halfway through, chapter-wise. Tomodachi Life is going swell once credits roll on that, which I believe credits roll once you unlock everything, which I believe is level 85 town. So once I do that, credits roll, I'll take that off my normal rotation and just come back to it every once in a while. I still have a bunch of games to play though, dude. This is I think the next big game off stream that I want to get into is probably getting back into the Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond Horizon. I really need to start playing that. Mega crystals have been turning up all over the city, and a lot of them get in the way, just like now. Cool. Okay. Hey, up here. Many schnauzers are very greedy. I can only imagine. Valued guests of Hotel Z, I present to you the very jewel of Lumio City, Prism Tower. It sits right at the center of Lumios, with the city forming a big circle around it. And now let's get across these rooftops and head to the tower. Safe landing mode activated. Good instincts as a role. Each wild zone's got different Pokemon in it. Checking out every wild zone's a great idea. I'll wait for you at the food truck by Prism Tower. Okay. Nice. Owie. His name some aka after Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. He definitely acts like his namesake. That's funny. I love that. That's adorable. It's put in cartoon form. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. Cute. I love it. We need to explore every part of this area. Ooh, a heal ball. Magikarp. I thought that having a pandemic toddler was something until I ended up with a pandemic puppy who was born 15 months later. Oh, jeez. Both are silly. Having either of them during COVID, honestly, but understandable. It's her favorite food truck. Wait a minute. What Emeros? And what will you have? Turns 6, turns 5 at the end of June. Adorable. Then order some more. Got it? Nothing beats sipping on a coffee while taking in the view of Prism Tower. It looks super modern, right? Well, according to Az, it's actually been around for a pretty long time. Oh, I forgot that cafe was one of your favorite haunts, Tony. And forgive me, who is your friend? Hey there, Vinny. Let me introduce you. This is Circuit, the newest addition to Team MC. And this gentleman is Vinny, a big shot from the Quasar Tico. I am the CEO, secretary, and title, though in practice I am more of an errand boy. Regardless, it's pleased to meet you. The inconvenience you may have suffered due to the urban. Even our beloved Prism Tower is closed to visitors until we complete some renovations. We're excited to see the city become somewhere people and Pokemon live in harmony. Thank you for your understanding. With that, I'm afraid I must be getting back to work. Please excuse me and enjoy your day. Okay, let's get going. I need you to come with me on an errand. We're heading out to Looker Buru. Bureau. Stop moving so far if you want me to be collecting this shit. North side of Lumios now. This area is the Rogue District. There's a big crowd over there. There sure is. Wait a minute. What happened to the big crowd? That's crazy. My name is Zyvar. I speak to you today on behalf of the Fist of Justice. Thank you for your time and attention. Now, let me ask you, if the people of Lumios truly wish to coexist with wild Pokemon, why not get rid of the wild zones and let Pokemon run free? Some of you might wonder why I would suggest such a dangerous thing. Your concerns are understandable after all. Wild Pokemon are strong. That could be scary. But please, put your worried minds at ease. Simply join the Fist of Justice and watch your Pokemon battle prowess skyrocket. Once you reach our upper ranks, you will even be able to take on Pokemon in hand-to-hand combat. The Fist of Justice is here to help all the good citizens of Lumios train and grow strong. Once we are joined in strength, we can finally make Wild Zones a thing of the past. He's got an interesting idea, I guess, but it'll never happen though. Most of the shop owners are former Team Flare members, and Lysander's software is using the Royal matchups. I love it. Hey, you in the back. Once you taste my strength firsthand, you'll understand the truth of Inver Sensei's words. I challenge you to a battle. Yeah, why me? Probably the 5th strongest disciple in the Fist of Justice. Alright. That's fine. You might have me on the ropes, but we are in the Fist of Justice, know how to keep our cool. Cool. So in a contest of strength, I lose. What incredible strength. In terms of ZA Royal rankings, I'd say he would be rank H. No, maybe even a rank G. If I may be so bold to ask, are you participating in the ZA Royale? I just started. Unbelievable. I feel there must be some secret to the strength you displayed just now, and I can think of but one explanation. You must have mastered having your Pokemon learn moves. Yeah, of course. Such confidence. You clearly see the heart of Pokemon moves and their significance. My knowledge on the matter is that Pokemon can remember 4 moves at a time, cultivating a set of 4 moves rich in power and variety in what leads a Pokemon to grow stronger. Oh man, all this talking's put me to sleep. I will reach the highest rank, spread my influence far and wide, and abolish all wild zones. Guy's off the rails, it's still going full speed. Ooh. It put me to sleep my first playthrough. Yeah. Is that a Pikachu? Oh, he saw me. Finally, she'll have me dozing off within 15 minutes. Yeah. Whoa, 2-on-1. Don't forget to heal. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yes, I also need to revive. There we go. Okay. Ooh, an HP up. Get ready to catch all the colors of the flip. Oh, I forgot about that. Well. You know what? That's okay for now. What's up here? Aerial ace. I'll take it. Turn around. Can you turn around? Nice. I'm reminding myself it's 1 more hour until bedtime. Understandable. You can see me from there? Alright. Really yelling at the Trolls movie. First one or the second one? Second one. Nice. We do have one more ad break coming up, and then we'll go for another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll be calling stream here in just a little bit. Oh, whoops. So once the ad break starts, we will stop and wait for it to end. Oh, Mimi, thanks for coming out to meet us. This here is Lookout Bureau, Emma's detective agency. Kind of a funny name, Looker Bureau. Do they think they need to explain what a detective does? I guess. Oh, and there's the ad break.
Check-in starts like literally any minute now, but
Okay.
I don't know how it works.
I mean, I'll be done here in, like I said, about 20 minutes.
Wait until you're done with stream to check in.
Okay.
Because sometimes, yeah, it'd probably be fine. I think it's usually during maintenance, it's a little bit funky.
Mm. Ugh. Ooh. Man, it's still going through downloading those 3DS games. It's done. Twenty-four, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. It is on the 35th game out of like 40 something that I'm having it download. And then I still have to get it set up because of the way that the SD card's formatted. I can't download the 4 gig games. So like Bravely Second, Shin Megami Tensei 4, and the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. I can't download the normal way or the way that I'm doing right now. So still have plenty of download time to go to get it set back up. Knock knock. Huh, look at that. Classic Emma. Always calm and collected, like a detective should be. I was in a rough spot a while back, wandering the streets until I nearly keeled over. Emma was the one who saved me and brought me to Az. Remember Emma? Emma's sleeping. Hello there, Circuit. Welcome to the Lookout Bureau. You realize we caught you snoozing, right? Part of my job as the detective is to stay well rested, so I can leap into action at any time. If anything, you two are way too energetic after your late night in the CIA Royale. It's good to see you again, Circuit. Do you remember me, right? My name is Emma. I run this detective agency, the Lookout Bureau. Over there's my partner, Mimi. Mimi is an Esper and like a family to me. Tony, do you mind if I float something past Circuit real fast? I'll go straight to the chase. Would you consider helping me out with my detective work? Sure. It's great to hear. I'm actually a little surprised by your enthusiasm. Last night that you've only just arrived in Lumiose. Now you're already battling Zay Royale, which takes place all over the city. Take it from me. Learning more about the people and Pokemon living in Lumiose will give you a leg up if you're hoping to win in the ZA Royale. I'll assign you a few cases so you can get a taste of detective work. All right. Oh, excuse me. I guess it's side quest time. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, my back. Oh, pardon me, dear. Are you to help with my request? I lost my ring here in the cemetery. Oh, gosh, my poor back. It was a Pokemon called Sableye. Alright, time to go catch a Sableye. There we go. Damn it. Get in the ball, Ekans. Okay. It's got Growl and Gust. Nice. Oh, is this where I'm supposed to go meet with the Sableye? Blah. Nice. Ooh, Tepic learn Flame Wheel. Let's go. Oh, I need to fix my moves. So that change moves, there it is. Interesting. I like this way that they're doing it. I don't mind it. Fuck tackle. Look, fire spin. Where is your ring? Yay. Oh, 4,000. Someone to place this ring atop my grave after I pass on. Who knows, maybe Sableye will make off with it again. Oh. See, I do think I want to have... Ooh, this Ghastly's fast. Instead of the goat. I think that's it right now. Okay, let's go see if we can do one more quest. Okay, then let me get straight to my request. They transform and grow strong by gaining XP points in battle. Out of all the evolution methods out there, I'm most taken by the required items to, in that case, a Thunderstone. There's just one unfortunate problem. I don't have a single Pokemon that requires a Thunderstone to evolve. I did a little research, and it seems a Pokemon called Pikachu would be just what I need. Please give me a Pikachu. Okay. I'm still here. Hey, appreciate you so much. We are just now finishing up. We only have one Pikachu. Okay. Let's head back here real fast. Catch a Pikachu. Go turn in the quest, and then we'll call a stream. Oh, frick. No, why are we using Great Balls? That's a bummer. Ow. Okay, let's get on out of here. No. We'll just travel here. Hey, yo! Yankee Flow, welcome in. Welcome into the stream. How you doing? Let's go ahead. Just in case it needs to be in our party, we'll move it there. And then... let's see... how do you go this way? Can I ask you a question? Absolutely. What's up? Could be you to have a Pikachu for me. I'd love to trade you my Heracross. Sure. Oh, we are able to choose from the... okay. Can I give you a shiny? Nah, I'm good. Thank you for the offer, though. Your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon's probably Cyndaquil, and then Blaziken. Well, I know that Thunderstone isn't the only stone that makes Pokemon evolve. There are plenty of others to find out there. Anyways, thanks so much for the help. Which one you like more? Cyndaquil's definitely the top. Cyndaquil's definitely my top Pokemon. Okay, just saved, and like I said, we are going to be ending there. We can chill a couple minutes here. I just kind of want to start winding things down. But yeah, that is going to be the stream. All right. And as always, we got to give a shout out to everybody in chat. We had we had a new friend, follower, and member of the Discord here. MSV Plays and Creates. Hung out with us pretty much all stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for coming in and taking a chance on a small little community like this. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and every other Tuesday. My schedule is in the Discord too, so you can always check that out if you're always curious on what I am playing and when. All that fun stuff. Thank you again for hanging out today on this Pokemon Day. Let's see. Any Patrick showed up and hung out with us. Josh stopped in and hung out with us for a bit. And then we had Yankee here at the end. Appreciate you guys as well as my lurkers out there. Even though you don't type in chat, you are still very much a very important part of this community. I don't stream. I do this because of you guys. My brain's not functioning today, apparently. But as I do this as a hobby, doing it for you guys is pretty much all that matters. And I appreciate every single second that you spend here. On Wednesday night, we will be playing some Pokemon Unite and seeing if we can win some more ranked games. But until then, I do hope that you all have a fantastic and wonderful rest of your morning, day, evening, night, whatever it is that applies to you. And we'll see you all then. Goodbye!